You ready for a Dilly project? Let's do it. So you remember this was my inspiration for last night's project. I wanted to make milk glass out of an upcycled jar. Great. And this is how it turned out. Not what I expected. So my children were all looking and they were like, Mom, you know what you need to make that into? Make it a pickle jar. And then they're pickle jar, pickle jar, pickle jar. I said, you know what? I like it. I'm into it. So I used some, I think this was Spanish moss chalk paint. And then I also used, the other one was celery, also a chalk paint. And I'm just using the brush to ombre them. So I do a little bit of the dark, then I do a little bit of the light, and then I kind of go in between the two so it blends the two edges. Yeah. Is it silly? Absolutely. But you know what? I was not pleased with the jar. It took way too long. The little dots of glue keep falling off. Like, it's just a project that I learned some from. And now making it into a pickle, now we all look at it and laugh. Like, this project could have been super frustrating and super irritating, has now turned into a family joyous item. I put pencils in it at the end, but you'll see, I just go all the way around the jar. That's all I'm doing is just ombreing it. So I'm just using those two paints. That's all I did. Again, I went over, if you remember the first one, I did with white chalk paint, and then I sealed it with some dishwasher safe Mod Podge. So we're just going to go over the top of it. That's all we did. And I am doing the rim, and I did do the lid as well. But see, this, I'm sorry, I think this is so fun. I hope you think it's fun too, even though it doesn't matter, because you know what? My kids think it's fun, and that's all that matters, right? They're happy. I'm happy. Everybody's happy, right? Right. Anyways, so we go all the way around, and I did the bottom as well. I do the bottom the same way I always do the bottoms. I wait till the last moment, and then I use the bottom to stabilize the jar so that I don't smear what I already did on the side of the jar. So we're just going to, look at how cute though. I mean, quit it. I love it. I think it's really cute. And the funny thing too is that I actually had, so, and this is the bottom that I was telling you about. And then this is the lid that I was telling you about as well. And I did the same process. But what I was going to say is that the funny thing is okay, our family is a little obsessed with pickles. And I don't know if you know this, but I actually had fabric in my stash that were pickles. I know, right? Who has pickle fabric? Me, because we're pickle fanatics. But anyways, so all I did was take a strip of it and I tied it onto a wooden knob. I did take the other knob off of it because it popped off because I only used hot glue. Gah, I know. That project just kept getting worse. So anyways, I'm using some Liquid Fusion, Aleene's Liquid Fusion. Love this stuff. And I put the knob on it, let it dry, and then quit it. Like, stop it. That's a pickle, right? Now, again, look at it. It's super pretty. I love it. You could use it for trinkets, I guess. But yeah, friends, I use mine for pencils. And now every time they go to take a pencil out, we all giggle and laugh. What a fun thing, hey? It's kind of dilly, I'd say. Stop it. All right, I'll stop. It's fun. Anyways, friends, thank you so much for watching. And I hope this inspires you.